Hello everybody, welcome to my tutorial for second part of VR Backpack from my Mage VR Reborn mod, and I'm going to show you how normal loot, base loot, and pickpocket system actually work. First thing I'm going to show you is the MCN menu for Mage VR Reborn. If you go on your MCN, you're going to have a menu that's going to show up, and they're going to have 4 options for it there right now. The 2-1 is what overlays you want to show up all the time. You got a pickpocket overlays, so whenever you pickpocket an NPC, it's going to be the Mage VR or the VR backpack pickpocket system that's going to go on. If you click on it, you have when the backpack is out only, always on or disable, and the same for the loot overlay. You can decide that you will always have the loot overlay show up whenever you are opening a container, only happening when you have your backpack in your hand, or disable entirely. And you can decide to control if you want select bottom to be trigger or whatever else, or if you want the grab bottom to be one. Now I'm going to show you simple the loot system. Whenever you open up a container, if you have it on, you can have a loot overlay that's going to show up. It's only for location for icons to keep it as friendly performance as possible. When you click on something, as you can see, you have a 3D preview, right? That's what's gonna actually show you the information of what you have in there. You got the full name's gonna show up. You're gonna have weight, values, and you gotta take everything. If you want to take everything from the container, just click on it. Everything's gonna come up, and your container is gonna close by itself. And the overlays of it. Now, if you want to, you can put inside item inside of it. So you can take items from spell wheel, drop it in there like you do your backpack. You can take the backpack itself, grab an item, grab it in there. If you have an item with multiple stack, you can just double grab. And oh, my item, I went too far. It's closed on me, so I can double grab. Oh, I think I know what's going on. I'm closing it. And you're going back in there. Of course, if you open up your barrel and stuff, it's gonna reclose and stuff. So you gotta be careful if you're not clicking on something else. As you see right now, I got a tanning rack close by. So while I'm working on my backpack, if I actually click on the tanning rack while I'm working on it, it may actually like open something else and shut that thing down. So this is why it's immersive. Things happen in real life while you're still having your container loots and stuff open. Now, if I take everything, I have my container. Of course, as you can see right now, I'm the basement of my home. This is a workshop. Having containers with only 4 icon space is not really workable. There's features inside the Mage VR backpack that if you actually have it installed, you can have a base loot container coins that are gonna show up. As you can see, if you drop it in any of the container, that container is now gonna become a 5x5 grid where you can put a lot more items inside of it, the cups or stuff like that, and you're going to be able to load it up with whatever equipment you have. One thing to keep in mind, if you can actually use your bag of hoarding inside a 5x5 container. So I want to put like a lot of my equipment here. I can drop them inside the bag of hoarding. And when I take my bag out, I got it in my hand, I drop it in there. All the items inside the bag of hoarding is now going to come straight inside my 5x5 container. So if you put all the iron ingots in there or other things like that, it will pretty much go inside the bag of hoarding and you can drop more stuff. So it's easier for you to manage the inventory that way. So if you have a chest for crafting material, a chest for armor, at least now you have something bigger that you can use. And this is it for containers management system that come with Mage VR, the VR backpack features. Now, the other thing I want to show you is the pickpocket system. If you go sneaking on beyond any NPCs and you click on them, I want you to notice here the sparks, the speed that goes on it. You start pickpocketing. You can have 3 open icons that's going to show up. As you can see, the sparks are going slower, meaning that now time I've been slowing down by 70%, which make it easier for pickpocket people and see what you want to do. As you can see here, I have 2 items. She only have 2 items I'm able to steal from her. And at the top, you can see the success rate if you pull those items right now. All those success rate are actually taken from the vanilla Skyrim. So whatever skill you have, equipment you have, and proficiency you have in Pickpocket will bring those item up. It's also calculating according to the value of the items and how many of them and weights and stuff like that. So I'm not the one deciding the success rate. The game is. Reveal is something I'm had myself. It's pretty much you have a percentage chance to reveal the items, and if you do so, it gives you a 10% chance of success of stealing that item over the vanilla base game. And other things to keep in mind is that all the skills that are inside the pickpocket skill, like putting poison inside the NPC's inventories, can be done if you have the proper skill for it. If you take as poison, you drop it inside the inventory, and you have the skill that allow it to actually happen, it will do so, and it will poison the NPC. Same goes for armor, as right now I cannot see what you have equipped, but if you have the skills for it later on, you should be able to see whatever she's wearing and steal it from her real life. Now, if I actually look at all those things right now and I pull an items, it's the same as pulling any other items from the game, from any of the loot. You grab on it, you pull on it, the items goes in your hand. As you can see, the items is stolen, and as of right now, she noticed me. So now I've been caught pretty much. But even if you get caught, the items stay in your hands. So you do have it with you. You can drop it on the floor, of course, so that way you don't have steal loot on you. But you can actually decide to keep the item on you in case it's a key or something like that, important for your mission. And this is pretty much it for the pickpocket skill. One other thing to keep in mind is that it's loot. It's actually connected to your experience. So if you actually pull an item, each time you pickpocket an item and you're successful, you will gain experience from it, and it will add to your pickpocket skill. So it is giving you experience and all the stuff, and you will be able to do it properly. Let me know. I haven't tested too much and went too deep with the skill levels and stuff with that pickpockets overlay system. But let me know if there's any bugs or thing that does not work, and I'm gonna be looking into it. And well, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy the mod.